And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
All right, just about ready for baseball. On the hill here today, Carlos Rodon.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, number 25. And a pitch. In the air, out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So now here's the DH, Fernando Tatis Jr. homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Yeah, there's the strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Tatis waits. Three-two now.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his third season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now here is Juan Soto. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Rodon, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Number 25 at third. Number 23 on at first with nobody out. Rodon keeping him close.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wade sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Duvall with a relay throw. Not in time. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Here's Bryce Harper. A beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Kicks and fires. And a strike in there. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Rodon throws over. Back in there standing. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And here it comes. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Starr, the next up for the Padres. In there for strike one. And that's down and away.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rodon checks the runner, and he's back safely. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Jake Myers. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike two. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Mauricio Dubon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0. And the righty deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Just off the outside edge. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now Lamont Wade Jr. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Righty delivers. That's inside. And the count even 1-1. Center field. Rodriguez under it. Puts it away for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. First offering, and it just misses. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Padres. Second inning set to go. And now it's Albert Pujols' turn to hit.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Rodon back to work. Ring is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the next pitch is way outside. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Popped in the air, left field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pujols gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. Here's the second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a pitch. That one ripped. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first, stepping in for San Diego, Julio Rodriguez. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And that's in there for strike 1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. And the 0-2. Got him. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 1-0. And Jock Peterson stands in. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. There's the strike. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Tommy La Stella to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, number 25. Rodon back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Right side. Flores collects. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. in there for strike one.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is down low. And that's in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And he deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Juan Soto now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
0-1. And there's a ball. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In the air out to center. Myers on his way over. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Padres down in order. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Oracle Park. Bottom of the inning. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
Going 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake Myers. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Swing and a pop-up. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He swings and fouls one off. Now the 0-1. A big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. And here it comes. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Bryce Harper to the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a pitch.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. 1 gone here.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now Starr. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And he walked him. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Albert Pujols. First pitch, and he just misses. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Starr leads off first with one away. Check on the runner. Starr back in standing. Swing and a ball popped up. And that drops foul. At the belt and fires. Can't get there. Base hit. Starr rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got it.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 so far. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Swings through that one. 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Ball 1 there. The pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, bottom 4, here's Lamont Wade Jr. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And fouled off.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Brandon Drury to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Foul ball. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to first. Pujols steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Wilmer Flores. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. And now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
Right-hander kick steals. In the air, center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. And at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. And a base hit right there. And that turns the lineup over.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Number 25, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And an excellent job keeping it right there. One and 2 now. And that's outside. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner goes again. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 9th homer of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and deals. And there's the strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Murphy getting loose out there. Bednar warming up as well. Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty. The punch out there, 1 away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And now it's Juan Soto. First offering, misses the mark. Good eye right there.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And a pitch. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So 2 down now, and here is Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jock Peterson. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one misses. And that's ball 2. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Tommy La Stella digs in now. Line drive and base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
La Stella leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is downstairs. And that one is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Toss to Pujols. Now 2 away. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Righty to the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Man on second, 2 down. And now it's filled up. Man at second. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. One left for San Francisco. They trail it here, 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Murphy. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Starr stands in now and watches strike 1. Yo 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Albert Pujols.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Hit weakly on the ground. Flores collects it, gathers, and throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
2 outs, base is empty. Didi Gregorius getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And downstairs. And the righty deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Top of the order. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers.
The center fielder.
Darvish back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Slow roller to first. Pujols takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And here is Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. That's through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, left field. Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31. Lamont.
And up next for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Hauls it in on the warning track. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. A wind and a pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. That one missed. That's down and in. Three-0 down. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Julio Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Into center. Myers under it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Number 25.
Next to hit, number 25. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. Now 2 out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Carpenter on at second with 2 down. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And he deals. That one just misses. Two outs. That misses. And a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. First and second, 2 down.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Harper in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is way upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Starr. In there for strike 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. That misses, and the count is 1-1. There's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's to third. Gets a glove on it in the hole. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bait. Welcome back. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Robertson. And he'll work on holding this lead. And here it comes. Ground ball left side. Toss to Pujols. And a quick out number 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So digging in, Wilmer Flores. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, 2 down.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Jock Peterson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is popped up, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing there for. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. The pitch. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. Now 1-1. The 1-1. Just missed. The count 2-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses. We'll count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is fouled back.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Didi now. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Pujols, the lead runner at second. Gregorius at first with no outs. And down on strikes, and the Padres waste a chance.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Next for the Padres, Julio Rodriguez. Good contact guy, good defender. And a foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. Takes it himself for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Last half coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants. A new arm into the game, the righty, Anthony Bass. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. La Stella in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Gregorius on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Mike Yastrzemski. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
And the pitch. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fouled off. He was late. Next one just misses. 2-2. Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And digging in for San Francisco.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. R.J. Dabovich. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, number 25. The pitch. Strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
And a count 1-2. And that one almost got him. And the right-hander deals. Ripped to third and caught. Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And the 0-1. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. The 2-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one there. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2. Line drive, caught. Part of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants back here at the ballpark, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And the right-hander back to work. That's inside. And a pitch. That one's in there. And 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one out now.
They usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And the 0-2 stays alive. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next one in the dirt. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
This afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the